That is evident in that picture. Out to the backyard now. Let's see how much meteorologist Jeremy Lewan is enjoying this weather that we are seeing.
Much better than what we've been dealing with for the past 2 weeks.
Well, exponentially.
I think maybe baby Charlie is bringing us better weather.
Well, all Charlies are good luck. I can attest to that.
Yes, you can. And I'm so happy for Allie and her new baby and her growing family. Beautiful pictures. And I'm so glad that all went well and she has a beautiful baby boy. And I wish her all the best as she, goes through the next 3 months on maternity leave. And we look forward to welcoming her back once she's back in the fall. We do have weather that's better than what we've been experiencing, with temperatures that are warmer and more sunshine, but it comes at a little bit of a cost. We do have some wildfire smoke in our skies. I can see it right now evident in the higher levels of our atmosphere, because if you look at the first quarter moon, it doesn't look white. It has this pale orange or pink coating to it because of those particles in the sky. There are wildfires burning right now in Canada and causing that wildfire smoke to lessen our air quality here in Pennsylvania. But what we were dealing with earlier today was not smoke, but cold air, especially up in our northern tier. Wellsboro woke up to 37 degrees. Here in Scranton, we woke up to 42. That's 4 degrees off from the record low temperature ever for this date recorded. That was 38 degrees set back in 2003. And Williamsport was 5 degrees off from the record coldest temperature at 43. It was also 38 on a different year this day, June 2nd. So it was a very chilly morning. And those temperatures were well below average once again. 12 degrees below average there. Normally we wake up to 54 this time of year. Notice how we really ramped up though throughout the late morning and early afternoon. Temperatures up into the upper 60s. And for those of you in the Susquehanna Valley, you got up into the mid 70s. So it was a really beautiful day, but remember, below average. We've got clear skies as far as clouds. No clouds in our skies, but that thin film of wildfire smoke in the upper levels of the atmosphere. I think tomorrow it's going to be thick enough in our atmosphere that we'll start to smell the smoke, and it could be unhealthy for those of you who are sensitive to wildfire smoke. So limit your time and your exposure outdoors. Despite the wonderful weather, we're going to be inhaling more of that PM 2.5, which is a very small particle that can get deep into your lungs and cause you some issues. Current temperature right now, 55 degrees, east winds at 9 miles per hour. There are your highs today into the mid 70s for Williamsport and Selinsgrove, 69 for Avoca, but that's still below average. That's 13 days of history. 2 before that were also below average, and today was below average. So altogether, we've had 16 days in a row of below average temperatures. Tomorrow, we finally break that awful streak with temperatures into the 80s. Normal high temperature is 76 for this time of year. Temperatures right now in the 40s and 50s, even still in the 60s for Lewisburg and Bloomsburg, both at 61. It's 51 in Pleasant Mountain. It's 49 up in Storuca, but it's still warmer than it was 24 hours ago, especially in northeastern Pennsylvania by about 6 degrees in Forest City. No clouds in our skies, but that wildfire smoke causing that reddish twinge. Remember 2 years ago, back in 2023, same time of year where there was a record wildfire season in Canada? We had red and orange skies. I don't think it's going to be that thick. We will have a milky film in our skies, just not that awful red-orange glow that we had 2 years ago. So it's not going to be as pronounced, but it will be strong enough that it could cause issues for some of you. And it's kind of as a result of this high pressure system that's bringing us such great weather for the next few days. Under high pressure systems, you have sinking air. It compresses, and because all those particles of air are closer together, it warms up, and that's why we have a warm up on tap. But that clockwise spin is also going to bring in some of that wildfire smoke from Canada. Manitoba has mandatory evacuations right now for large numbers of people, and 181 current wildfires are currently burning up in Canada, and we're also dealing with the fact that 1.7 million acres have been burned. So we've got clear skies tomorrow, no clouds, but the fog will be very thick, especially through the afternoon. And then Wednesday, the fog lessens in thickness, and we still got sunshine, and temperatures will be in the 90s. Now, we do have the chance to possibly see the auroras, level G3 out of G5, geomagnetic storm warning. But with the wildfire smoke, I just don't see it happening, unfortunately. And right now, the activity levels are not all that high. There's your 7-day forecast. Temperatures in the 80s for your Tuesday. We're into the 90s by Wednesday and Thursday. Thursday evening, some showers and storms roll on in and clear out the wildfire smoke, which is good. The winds will blow it on out, and it won't be in our skies past Wednesday afternoon or so. But tomorrow will be the thickest, Scott. So any of our viewers who have issues as far as sensitivity to those particles, make sure you spend some more time indoors.
Good tip. Thank you, Jeremy.
Yep.